I finished. What is going on, guys? It is Garfunkel, and today I'm doing a little something different, especially for the people that are new to the channel and maybe have been a sub for the last couple months that are used to me playing video games. Well, if you aren't familiar, I did have a series about Smile Direct Club aligners, which is basically an Invisalign that's a little bit of an off-brand. I had updates for every single month that I had the aligners, so if you have not watched those yet, be sure to check those out. I have tips and tricks kind of videos for you if you are thinking about getting into these aligners. Great place to start. Watch all those videos. Come back to the final video, which is this one right now, where I'm going to update you and really let you know if you should go ahead and get these aligners. Smile on. Smile Direct Club did send me this hat. Really cool that they sent this. I haven't worn it too much, but really neat that they sent me this. And they also sent me a handwritten letter because they've been following my journey. And I think that is so freaking cool. I think it's so freaking cool. Handwritten letter. I'm not going to read it out loud. It's nothing too crazy, but just says, thank you for basically posting all these videos on YouTube. Thank you. We're really interested in following your journey. And they're just thanking me. So I think that's really cool. Great job, Smile Direct Club. Great job. Now, for the final update, I have been done for a few months now. I just never posted a final update. I don't know why. I think I was just really focused on the whole gaming part of my channel and posting videos and streams for that. But I am done. I've been done for a little bit. I had a very interesting journey with Smile Direct Club, but I think it is necessary for you guys to know that I did not have a normal case. I am not where I wanted to be with my smile. Now, that does sound bad, but it is way better. My smile is way better than it was when I initially started. Now, when I'm taking pictures, I am more than happy to show my teeth, where month 0, before I even started with Smile Direct Club, I would never smile showing my teeth. Never. Promise you, I never would smile. I was always a smirker, keep my lips shut and just kind of do one of those. But now in every picture I take, I am showing off my teeth. I'm way happier than I was in the beginning, but I am not where I wanted to be, and that's because of my particular case, which we'll get into a little bit more in a second here. I will post some pictures of me smiling. You can tell just from those pictures that I am way happier with my smile. I'm not afraid to show my teeth. And I'll also show at the end of this video the before and after picture, so that way you can see the big difference that these aligners have made. Now, would I recommend Smile Direct Club? After all of the months that I have participated in using these aligners, all the pain that I've gone through, all the times that I thought I was ripping out my teeth when I was taking these aligners out, I would recommend Smile Direct Club to a particular set of people. This is a large population of people, but I do not fall under this population. These are going to be people that have worn braces in the past, that did not take care of their teeth after they were done with their braces. They didn't wear their aligners, and now their teeth are starting to move out of place. I would recommend Smile Direct Club for those people that are just trying to get their teeth back to where they used to be. And I would also recommend it for people that maybe they just want to get their teeth a little bit straighter but aren't necessarily firm on having them perfectly straight. I do not have that model smile. I know I was going for it. I was trying to get into GQ magazine. It did not work. I'm 80% of the way that I wanted to be. I didn't hit that 100%. And that is because I still have a baby tooth. Yep, still have a baby tooth. When I went into my initial appointment, and this did frustrate me a little bit, I was told that because I had my baby tooth, I was always told from the dentist and the orthodontist that I would have to get this tooth pulled before I was to go on and get Invisalign or get braces. Now, Smile Direct Club, they said, go ahead and it'll work. I've had people that had baby teeth and got these aligners and had perfect smiles afterwards. That did not happen for me. The baby tooth did not want to move, which I guess that makes sense. It makes sense, but that caused some issues on just the right top side of my mouth. And I mean, you can tell if you really look at it. Left side looks really straight. Right side, just a little bit of like an indent, and that's where the baby tooth is. So these two teeth, just right of center, did not want to move. So that's the canine and whatever that second tooth is. They did not want to move. Even after I got the updated aligners, after my first initial 4 months didn't work, the next set the next couple weeks that I had did not move those teeth at all. So that, for one reason, I think, and that's the main reason why my two front teeth never got completely touching. They are much closer than they used to be though. Much, much closer than they used to be. If you are looking into getting your own set of Smile Direct Club aligners, I will leave my code down in the description. I think if you use that code, it does help me out. I'm not sure if that's still running or not. They did have an ambassador program originally, but if you're looking at buying these aligners, that would really help me out. And if you don't want to use my code, you can always use someone else's code. I do want to clear up a few comments that I've been getting in some of my other videos. People were saying that you shouldn't use your toothbrush to clean these aligners. They've had no difficulty drinking with the aligners in, all sorts of things. When you wear these aligners, even if you brush your teeth all the time, they will gunk up. It's gonna happen. You need to get that gunk out or else it's disgusting. It starts to smell really bad and all sorts of things. All I did was just put my aligners in the sink with my toothbrush and I gently just scrubbed. I don't have a hard bristle brush. It didn't like cut into the aligners at all. Just very, very light brushing just to get all that stuff off. I think it's really important to do that. Now, if one of the Smile Direct Club aligner employees wants to comment about that and say if it's good or bad, I'll pin their comment down below if that happens. But for me, I needed to clean them. I thought it was disgusting. I'll leave it up to you though, and leave it up to the Smile Direct Club employees to figure that out. Drinking as well, you need to just drink water. Just drink water. Do not drink anything that is not water when you have the aligners in. I talked about it before. These aligners actually cause you to start a diet of sorts because you're not able to eat or drink things that aren't water when you have the aligners in. So you're always having to take them out, you're always having to put them in your case, all these things. So water only. If you're drinking anything that is sugary, colored, anything like that, you do have to take the aligners out or else they're gonna kind of get even more disgusting and it actually might cause them to actually break down. I want to thank you all for following my journey with Smile Direct Club. I know it's been kind of sporadic and kind of crazy. If I had all adult teeth, I think my process would have been so much better, so much better. So do not feel discouraged just by my story. I am 80% of the way where I want to be, and I think that is fantastic, especially for the price that I paid. Would I have liked it to be a little bit closer to 100? Absolutely, absolutely. But I do have a weird case. If you do not have the particular case that I have, I would go for it. I really would, unless your dentist is telling you something completely different. If you're just looking to get your smile a little bit straighter, maybe looking a little nicer and just getting yourself a little bit more confident, I would go for it. That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm in medical sales and I always like to go into customers' offices with a big smile on my face. Brightens the mood, and if that's something that you're looking for, by all means, Smile Direct Club should be the way for you to go. If you want to be a little bit more structured, maybe you're a little bit more nervous, maybe you do have an interesting case, any of these things, maybe you do go ahead and go with your orthodontist, you get braces or Invisalign, so that way they can track your steps all the way through. They can hold your hand throughout the process. With Smile Direct Club, you are on your own. You are on your own, but if you have any problems, do not hesitate, call customer service. They're more than happy to help, I promise you. I've called them numerous times. I think the longest I waited in their queue for customer service was maybe 2 minutes. And that's fantastic. That is fantastic. They'll talk to you about your problems. If you notice that your aligners are not seated correctly in your mouth, let them know, because the earlier that you're able to let them know that you're kind of not hitting your target goals, the faster they can get that fixed, all right? And then the last bit of advice that I'm gonna give is make sure that you are using the seaters when you are putting the new aligners in. Always chew on that little rubber thing to get the aligners seated in your mouth properly. You have to make sure that the aligners are up high enough into the teeth that they're actually touching all the plastic or whatever the material is of the aligners. Whatever that material is, make sure it is touching all of your teeth. That's only gonna get done with those seaters. You may think that they're in, you may think that they're all the way pressed in, but I highly recommend using those. I think it might help with a few people's journeys and helping you from actually going and having to get a new set of aligners made. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate all your time, and I hope I was able to answer some of your questions. If I didn't, leave a comment down below. I'm more than happy to reach out, more than happy to comment back with any of the answers that I may know. But again, thank you, and take care. Peace.